Hey guys, this is your anonymous medium, and today I'm going to talk to you about my encounter that I had last night with the one and only King T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman. Now, this was a very peculiar encounter because number one, it's so soon. I have not had an encounter with at least a celebrity one day after they passed. So, what the difference was between him and other people, he knew that he was going to pass. He told me that he knew he was going to pass. He prepared himself for his passing. He had a lot of faith. He knew that God will be waiting for him. He knew certain things. He did not expect to have so many changes in the spirit world. He wasn't ready for that, but he did have an inkling of what was about to happen. Just like I always do with when spirits come to me, especially celebrities, I ask them, why did you come to me? Chadwick told me that he was drawn to me, and he said that very few people can acknowledge that he's there in their presence, and he said it's rare that people can hear him and talk to him. So anyone who can really talk to spirits, these spirits already know and they are drawn to you. So if they have a story or they want to say something, want to get something off their chest, they will come to you, and there's no stopping them. I mean, when I felt his presence. I was brushing my teeth in the bathroom, getting ready for bed, and I felt him at my doorway into the bathroom. He was standing there. I can't see them, I can't hear them, but I definitely can feel him. So I felt his presence, and I said, "Here we go again." I was not happy about speaking to a spirit, because I really don't like talking spirits. And so I was a little bit rude at first. What I said was, who are you? And say what you gotta say, and that's it. Because I really wasn't in the mood to talk to people from the other side. And he said, the first thing he said was, "Why do you have so much attitude?" And I was like, I'm not ready to talk to spirits right now. And he started to say that he's not a spirit. But then he stopped that and he realized, yeah, you're right. He's so used to being alive. He had a lot of questions for me, which was strange. I did not know this guy. I've never met him in my life. He asked me to call him Chad. He was really, really energetic, and he was excited. And this is one thing I want you guys to note. It was only one day since he passed that I talked to him. And when you have these psychic mediums who say to you that they're in processing, so they can't communicate with them, it's a lie. Because even though Chadwick was in the spirit world for one day, there's no time there. There's no time. He could have done a million things. Literally, he could have done a million things before he came to me. He could have spent the whole day with his family. He could have met God, went to his new place in the paradise. It could have been a lot of things going on, but there's no time. So there is no processing time. There's no time at all. So the questions he had for me, he was questioning my abilities, which I thought was strange. He first said, "How can you hear me?" That's the first thing he said. I mean, after he told me why, that he was ready to pass and things like that, he said a couple things. But the first question he had was, "Why? How can I hear him?" And I said, "Okay, well, let me explain. I feel you. I can't see you, I can't hear you, but I feel you. My spirit feels you. It's a gift." And, he was trying to understand how is it that I'm one of the only people who can hear him and, know what's going on. He touched my hand. And I said, "I can feel you touching my hand right now." And he said, "How can you feel me?" I said, "It's just a sensation. I feel a sensation. I can't really explain it. It's like my spirit can feel it. I'm spiritually connected to the spirit world. Like, I don't know. I can't explain it. My mom had it and her mom had it. We are in tune with the spirit world. I have no explanation. There's no science behind it, but that's just the way it is." He said one key thing. He wishes that he can call his family to let them know that he's okay. That was one of the things that he said to me. I said, "Well, it's something that you can wish, but you're fine. Whatever." I didn't really have an answer for him, but that's just something he just said to me. What else he said? Oh, I asked him if he met God, just like I asked other people. He said, "Oh yeah." I said, "Did you meet Jesus?" He was like, "Yes, I met him. He was happy to meet them." I didn't really ask too many questions about that, but that's the only question I asked about God and meeting Jesus. Um, um, he was asking me questions about me, cause he obviously don't know who I am. He was asking me about me. I mean, he knows. It's like the spirit world, but he was still asking me questions. I really can't. I didn't take a pen and a pad and start writing stuff down, but it was obviously a lot of questions about me. And he was asking me like, what's bothering me, because he noticed the tone in my voice when he first came to me, and I told him that I really didn't feel like talking to spirits right now. I wasn't in the mood, and he just noticed that I was a little bit stressed. So he just started asking me what's going on with me, things like that. Um, and to be honest, he was talking for over an hour. This was one of the weird things, encounters, because some spirits only last, like Kobe Bryant. I only talked to him for maybe 2 or 3 minutes before it was over. He disappeared. This guy was hanging around, talking, talking, talking. And another thing that happened, it was kind of funny, that my son came in the room, and of course I stopped talking to him, because I'm talking to him like I talk to you right now, and he can't talk back to me like that, but I can hear his answers in my spirit. It's like a thought that pops into my head. So I stopped talking, of course, when my son ran in the room. He's a small kid, and my son's talking, and Chadwick is still talking. And as he's talking, and I was answering him in my mind, and he was like, "Whoa, I can hear you." So he just realized that his ability, he can read minds too, obviously. So it was just a long session of him talking. I wish I could remember a lot of the things that he said. I'm trying to sit down and, physically remember and write stuff down, because it was a lot. And then I got up in the morning, went to work and everything like that. But so I forgot a few things, a lot of things that he said. I'll try to remember that, and I'll try to get back to you guys in another video. So that's it for now. He's doing great. He's doing fine. He loves being in the spirit world, and it's very new to him. He was very excited, and he is doing well, guys. And we all, like I said before, we all have to cross the we have to cross that crossover rather, and I'll talk to you guys later.